Hello and welcome to another Magic's Fen video. New Capenna is out, and that means that the Explorer format is up on Magic Arena now. It's basically Pioneer Light for the time being. We're going to try out a Winota deck. If you haven't seen this card before, basically it makes it so whenever a non-human attacks, you get to look at the top six and then put a human from amongst them onto the battlefield, attacking, and it's indestructible. Just like a giant board presence can come out of nowhere with this thing. We've got some high-powered humans that we can get on the battlefield, like Tovalar's Huntmaster, human werewolf, makes a few bodies when it comes into play. And if it ever becomes night, you basically win the game. Agent of Treachery, banned in multiple formats. It gains control of a permanent when it comes into play. Kenrith is a nice little mana sink. Azeka's Chariot is kind of the alternate plan for this deck. If you don't have Winota in your hand, this is also a 4-drop that can do a lot of damage to the opponent. And the rest of the deck is a lot of acceleration. So we see Prosperous Innkeeper makes a treasure, Gilded Goose taps for mana, so does Llanowar Elves. But most notably, these are all non-human creatures. So you can play your Mana Dorks, put out your Winota, attack with your Mana Dorks, and suddenly you've got a giant board presence. The Mirror Breaker, aside from the fable of the Mirror Breaker here, is a red cap melee. So the hope is you can target their Winota at instant speed, get off the battlefield before they can attack and get all that value. We're going to run this through an event, see how it does. Back for the first round with kind of a crumb bum hand. I don't love not having one of my 4-drops, and I've got both high ends. The Llanowar Elf is very nice, but I'd rather have something that I can actually do with my mana. Like, just waiting for turn 5 to play Tovalar's Huntmaster doesn't seem good enough. I'm going to send that one back. This is a little better, not a lot better. Definitely going to keep. And should we send the Huntmaster or the Kenrith back? I don't love Kenrith in this situation, I don't think. It does come down earlier, though, which is nice. So close. Let's do that. I think if I can get Huntmaster on the battlefield, that should be pretty darn good. We'll lead off with the Stopping Grounds here. Want to hit green on turn 2. If I can avoid paying life for it, that's all the better. Looks like our opponent is playing the red deck. Maybe mono red? Yep, that looks like mono red to me. So we'll run out our Prosperous Innkeeper here. I don't really want to shock for 2. Maybe that was a good case for playing the Sacred Foundry on turn 1, then I could have Elite Spellbinder on turn 3 without shocking. Anyhow, not that interested in shocking right now. Let's just play the Prosperous Innkeeper. Get our treasure, see what opponent is up to. If this sticks, it can gain us a lot of life. It's pretty good that way. Burning Tree Emissary. Very good, very good. So just that one gets it. Monkey is still playable, and Explorer even, who knew? Okay, so I think I'm going to have to shock this turn, unfortunately. Do I play the Fable, or do I play the Elite Spellbinder? I think Fable seems just like a touch better. Get my Goblin, gain my life, no attacks, thank you. And I'll have some opportunities to double block here, but I don't think it's really what I'm going to want to do. Shocking... If they shock one of my creatures in a double block, it's kind of just game over. So I'll be taking a lot of damage here, though. We have 4 mana. Possibly 5, possibly 6 if I draw land off the top. Huntmaster down on this board would be very good. Yeah, the acceleration you get from this goblin really does a lot of work. So if I can, like, slam Huntmaster, gain 3 life, put out a giant board presence, that could very well be enough to win the game. Of course, I'm taking a ton of damage here. Okay, there's another Kumano Vases Kakazan. Okay, so this has... Wait, does that have Menace? This has Menace. First strike. This has Haste. So if I take it all, I'm taking 5, 6, 7, 8. Going to 9. I think that's just going to have to be how it is. Looks like they didn't have anything. No instant speed. And we have a 1-mana 2/1. That's fine. More 1-mana 2/1s. Okay. Red Cat Melee's nice. I think I need a land. If I get a land, then I get to play the Huntmaster this turn. Flip the treasure. That's 5 mana. So the Spellbinder doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Fable. Yeah, let's do this. So now I do get to do it. But I have to shock. Ugh. A lot of shock lands in this deck. That could very well be a weakness. So there's the treasure. At least it seems like they don't have a good amount of removal in their hand right now. They take the 2, not surprising. And here's Huntmaster. Get my Wolvies. Back up to 10. And now I should have good blocks. There's Ferocidon. Okay. That's going to see a Red Cat Melee. So what's big? I want to first strike Menace. I think I want to do this. Just take these guys down. I do get to gain a life next turn. I take 2, 4, 5. That seems fine. That's pretty good too. That I didn't want to happen. I should have had stop set so that that did not ping me for damage. So we'll do this here. Play the goose. Gain a life, make a food. The food matters a lot. And so this isn't doing anything right now, but I think I will attack here. Send them in, send them in. They get another 2/2, and that's A-okay. Goose is actually doing a lot of work here, and that's enough. Wow, I was really impressed by Red Cat Melee there. Of course, it's like I have a sideboarded in card against a deck that it is obviously very good against. It seems like they're missing burn spells. They got a lot of creatures out. Tovolar's Huntmaster really did the dirty there. Alright, let's go on to the next match. Back for the next round, and we got kind of a goofy one here. Goose, Innkeeper, Huntmaster. I think it's a keep just on the fact that we're going to be able to accelerate this Huntmaster out pretty fast. Yeah, let's hold on to it. If we draw a Winota too, it's insane. Said the guy playing the Winota deck. Bet you've never heard that one before. Do I want to play green or red or white? Does it matter? Probably not. Let's go with the Stomping Ground. Play the Goose. Honk honk. Next turn we'll do Prosperous Innkeeper. Not going to sack a food to play another Goose. No reason to do that. There's Birth of Meletis. So this is some sort of a control deck, it looks like. Bit of an unfortunate call there with this hand. I don't really want just like them to counter my Huntmasters. I think I'll shock in a land here since it doesn't really matter my life total, that is. No attacks, no playing geese. Got a wall. Next turn we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Mirror Breaker. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Yeah, not really got a lot going on right now. I was hoping I'd draw something to work in the mid game, but I've actually just drawn lands. But I also needed lands, so maybe that's a bad keep. Hard to say. Let's play the goose. Honk honk. And I'll run out a pathway. Do I need double green for anything? Well, I already have double green. I think I'd rather have another red. And I'll leave open my mana here. I can make another food. There goes the birth. Fable is going to cycle some stuff. Looks like they are a Yorion deck to the fullest. So that might mean we are going to see less counter spells. On the other hand, a sweeper seems pretty likely. Let's make a food token. I don't just love casting my big beefos into their 4 open mana, but I don't know if I have a lot of choice here. We'll play a pathway. Like, they definitely have the advantage. I think they've probably got more omens than counter spells. I don't think this is likely to hit the board. Oh, cool. I love that. I wonder if there's removal for it coming. No attacks. The Wandering Emperor. Okie dokie. Make samurai. Alright, Fable has moved on. Okay, I see what we got going on here. So let's see what unbeatable bomb they get with Luca. The Agent of Treachery. Take the Huntmaster. Okie dokie. In all likelihood, they've got more of these agents in their deck. I'm looking to draw Winota. This may come as a shock to you. Gain first strike until end of turn. Yes, so this will not have first strike on their turn. Reflection and Agent of Treachery seems pretty good together. Turns out. Another land. Not exactly what I was hoping for. I think I'm just gonna like play this tapped and then not do anything. I don't think I can just run out another Huntmaster into their Agents of Treachery. Oh, and this flips. Rude. At least they don't have any other wolves, at least yet. And I don't know. They don't have the green man to activate it anyways. Yep. Down they go. They take my land. Sure. You got it. Then they're cycling the copper code, getting out another agent. Take another land. Rude. I guess I should tap it. Resolves. Not a lot of hope for this game right now. Samurai, come online. Hit me for 3. Hit me for 7. Hit me for 10. No, I'll just take it. I'll just take my damage. Ow! Alright, alright. What else? What else? I know there's more. Can't just have 5 mana up. Okay, Yorion to hand. Oh no. Okay. Sure, why not? Look at those triggers being stacked in the right order. Pro gamer. Alright. Winota. They have to discard. They've got 13 cards in hand. Oh my. That's a lot of cards. Get those lands out of there. Alright, after much deliberation, Fires of Invention. That's fun. We drew a Gilded Goose, so I think we're just about done here. Let's move on to the next round. And we are here for round 3. We've got a goose into a fable. I think that's going to be okay. Still looking for the Zika Chariot or the Winota start here, but, we'll take our mid-game at least. We've got a mountain, and looks like we're up against mono red again. And I'm here with all my shock lands. Any chance we want to play Spellbinder before the Fable? Probably not. Could imagine they just hit my goose here. Pyro Man. That's just like your Pyro Man. No tax, cool. Okay, there's the Chariot. Oh, Chariot. I don't really want to shock in lands, but I don't feel like I've got a huge choice. And at this point, I think I like playing Spellbinder. Show me what you're working with. Incinerator. Dealt to your opponents this turn. You got a land, so definitely taking a burn spell here. But which one? Strike play is a lot more efficient. Yeah, let's get that out of there. Now odds are they won't be able to draw another burn spell and something else to punish me. Probably still hit me for 4. Oh, come on, play with fire. Oh, they just played it for the 2. Okay. I will block if you like. Totally into that. Okay, that was nice. Let's play this on green. Green. Put out my token. No attacks. So this is kind of like a ritual that does 3 damage. There's the Pyro Man. Doing more damage to me. How do I feel about blocking? Feel okay about it. Do I do it with the goose? I could just do it with the goose. What am I doing next turn? Running out Azeka's Chariot? Would love to get Kenrith down. Making me make the tough decisions here. Don't think I'm likely to just spend all my mana making foods and eating them. It's a decent way to gain life in the late game, but I also have Kenrith for that, so I'm not as concerned. So let's discard a land here. Do I need double red or double white more likely? I think I might need double white more likely, since I have Kenrith and I'm going to want to be gaining life. And do I discard Huntmaster? I don't think so. Let's just discard the 1 card. There's Winota. I'm not sure that just... Yeah, I think it's better to play the Cadillac attack. So I can hit for 2. Use my treasure. Play the Cadillac. And then the turn after that, I'll have Winota Wombo combos. Here's the Chariot. Oh, Chariot. And then I can play this tap to save my life. Save my life, man. Someone saved my life tonight. And they're just going to shock me. I drew a lot of shocks. I guess I just drew the two. I've got blockers for both these guys. And turn. It's going to be hard to win this. I need life gain like now. Strike my face. Ow, my face. It's been stricken. Okay. Goose is not bad. Not interested in shocking. And I think I just want to sack the food this turn. Just need to preserve my life total. If I bring these two online, attack with the Chariot, I should have plenty of blockers. Tap these two. Just hit with the Chariot. If they want to block it, that's okay. I'll make another Goblin Shaman. And then I should be able to just slam Winota next turn. I'm going to eat my food now. There's the 4. Pass turn. So now I should be safe from burn spells. If they want to send in both those guys, I will block them. They do not. So now if I just slam Winota, do I win? Well, we're definitely going to slam Winota. Tap the Winota. Two, 4, 6, 8. I don't want to die on the crackback. So I'm going to leave one creature behind. Just be the goose. Then they block here, here, take 2, 4, 6, 8. Plus whatever else is coming in. So there's my treasure. Get my Winota out again. Okay, so I want to keep this one. Brutal Cathar. Eat this guy. Doesn't matter there. Agent of Treachery, huh? This should finish them off if I take this. And, okay, yeah, we're done so. Looks like we made it! Next to blockers, there are none. Next to damage. Pow, 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 pow. And that is the power of Winota. Just going out there and winning the game. You love it. You just love to see it. Here for the next round, we've got a pretty nice looking hand here. It's missing Winota, but you know, you can't always have it. Zika's Chariot, very nice on 4 to accelerate into. We are happy to keep this one. They're shocking. So Thoughtseize? Okay, yep. And they're gonna take our chariot, and suddenly our game plan is looking real bad. It's okay, we'll just draw whatever we need, it'll be fine. Play the Land War Elf. Don't mind if they kill this now. We're not trying to get anywhere. There's the Stitcher's supplier. Oh, it must be nice to just milk Croaks every time. Jeez. Jeez. Let's play a Temple Garden tapped. Oop. Goose. Goose. Thank you. Nothing going. No attacks. Melee does not kill Croxa. Very sad. There's another land for the opponent. Let's see what the white is for. Very interesting. Blood token. We drew another land. That seems not very good. I guess I could just kill this. Nah. Nah. If they want to use it to ice my goose or my elf, that's fine. That's none of my business. Alright, they're cycling the blood, which is a-okay. This is the channel land. Okay, that's fine. How many cards are in the yard? Fair amount. Alright, let's play Crate Crown on red. Run out our own Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Pass the turn. Make a food into their turn if I need to. I cycled some stuff away, probably get Croaks out. They do have the cards for it. Yep, there it is. Croxa. You little rascal, you. Yeah, let's discard a land. Probably cycling both these. I want to hit Winota. That's kind of my out right now. Hit me. I accept. I will make a food token. No blocks, my friend. I don't think I can afford to just, like, 2-for-1 myself here. Seeker's Chariot is okay. Cycle those two. There's Winota. Okay, now we're talking. So this might do it. Let's see. I just hit with everything. Spellbinder. See what you got. Greasefang. Oh, it's a Greasefang deck. Secret Greasefang. I guess it's probably that. Though maybe the Discovery is more engine-y. I have to check. They don't have that. So yeah, let's take the Discovery. Yeah, they don't have the Parhelion is what I mean. Yeah, I'll take your Croxa. Yep, yep. Do I take your land now? Or do I take your Fable? Under your control. I think I just want lands. Give me this. Winota's a messed up card. That was nuts. They put Can't Stay Away in the yard. That's fine. They can not stay some of that stuff away. And that is a-okay. Hey, hey. Fable comes online next turn, and they're done. Yeah, I think we just got too much advantage. Dang, Winota. Just coming in here, stealing all their stuff, and, like, messing with their hand. How rude. Jeez, and I got the Croxa. That's awesome. Alright, we'll be back. Next round here, we've got a really tasty hand. We're going to keep this one. It's got all my plan just right here on the board. Let's lead with Probably Boseiju. Actually, I don't have any white, so Goose is going to have to be my only white this game, so that's going to be important to remember. Probably just make another food on turn 2 rather than play the Fable. Let's run out the Boseiju. Yeah. Here's the Goose. The Goose is loose. If I draw more acceleration, okay, I drew a white source, which makes me want to just jam the Fable Breaker. The Fable Breaker. Yeah, against control, things feel a little bit differently. I don't want to just like wait and jam Winota into something that's gonna be a counterspell or removal. So I'd rather just get Fable out there and start doing things against this control deck. I'm gonna pay the 2 here. Let's play Fable. Next turn I could still play it post-combat if I need to. Then they'll have to remove it. Blue-white, pass the turn. I think I want to dump a land. And again, I don't think I see... Okay, I don't actually have the food anyway, so I can't play Winota, but I would play the second Fable. See if they stop this. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I will play the Fable here. No reason for a post-combat Winota at the time. If they just jam like a Planeswalker or something on 3, then we're looking pretty good. There's the Dovin's Veto. Does make you wonder if they had the other counterspell, or like a 2-mana counterspell. I guess the big one is usually the Force Spike, make you pay 1 more, which would also have gotten me. I'm going to play Winota here. I can play around the Force Spike. I think I want another green. Well, no, I've already got double green, so I think I want double red. See what they have to deal with this. Okay, resolves. So I think we've probably got some kind of removal going on here. No, just happens. Yeah, sure. Nothing. Hitting for a good chunk of damage here. And I don't want to run out the Goose. Definitely could see a sweeper next turn. Okay, so they did have a Force Spike of sorts. Censor is in the format. Yeah. So I don't believe there's actual Wrath of God. That's just historic. Wandering Emperor killing Winota. That's okay. I got another one. Bam. And I guess I'll just swing with all these guys. This +1's to make a counter. I don't care about that. Just send them all at you. Cool. How close am I to just killing them? I need another 4. I think it's better to just take Agent of Treachery, though. And if that's the plan, I'd rather take the Emperor down, that is. Take them down. Take your lands, though. Okay, I would have won the game. But that's okay. Let's play Huntmaster. Attack you. And let's play another Huntmaster and win the game. Okay, well, that was easy. Sometimes you just hit, you know? And what are they gonna do? I take all your lands, kill all your planeswalkers, get you while you're tapped out. That's sometimes the way it goes. Alright, next round. Next round, and we've got a certainly interesting hand here. It's very good if I can get Winota out quickly, but I'm missing the red mana. This is on the draw. How do I feel about taking a mulligan with a hand like this? Agent of Treachery is basically already a blank. Would I keep 2 lands, 2 Winota, an elf, and a Huntmaster on 6? Probably. Could I do better on 6, though? I mean, I could. Anything's possible. This hand's bad against aggro decks. It's good against control, then. I think it's just enough is going wrong there that I want to get rid of it. Okay, this one we'll keep. I'll send the melee back. Well, maybe I should send Kenny Boy. This is definitely a keep. If they're not red, then Red Cat melee looks terrible. Terrible. Okay, let's do it based on that. I'd have to use my goose mana for that too. They are red. In fact, it's probably a mirror. Play this, play the goose. Make our food. Okay, maybe it's not. Looks like it is some kind of aggro deck then, probably. Magda. Do I need to block Magda this turn? I mean, I want to block Magda this turn. It just puts me a little behind. I think this is worth playing, though. And I might not even want to block Magda. Okay, so they're definitely also playing Winota now. Brutal Cathar definitely leads itself to that. Lens leads. Okay, we drew a red source. Kenrith. Oh, Kenrith. I think I need something to do. Okay, Cathar is good. Cathar, you're Cathar. So then if you kill my Cathar, I get a Cathar. You get a Cathar. Everyone gets a Cathar. Play Stomping Grounds. Am I killing this turn? I don't want this to flip. That's bad. That's bad news. I'm definitely paying 2 and playing Cathar, but it's what do I take out? This is much worse for me if they play Winota. And getting their Cathar doesn't do that much for me. I think I have to take the Magda. No attacks. Brutal. Cathar. Magda's back. And a Llanowar Elf. No blocks. Need that land? There we go. So I could just play Winota and hit with the Goose. Get some value. Odds are they don't have a way to deal with it. But it's better just to play Chariot out. Chariot does a lot of work too. But I'm also like not dying unless they play a 4-drop this turn. Like, what's the best thing for me here? If I get to steal one of their permanents, it's not bad. If they have Winota, then I think I just lose. How do I beat Cat? I think I like playing Winota. Hit with the goose. Okay, there's the agent. They've got 1, 2, 3, 6, so the spellbinder doesn't matter. I'll take the agent. And I could grab the Cathar and then block. There's a human. Or I could take land. Or I could take land on War Elf. So many options. They've got plenty of mana. Yeah, I'll take your Cathar. Alright, let's see what their follow-up is. We do have Reflection Agent online next turn, which is nice. Okay, there's Huntmaster. I'll be taking that, thank you. And they've had enough. They said they're going to take my Huntmaster, and that's enough. Okay, fair, fair. They didn't have the Winota. I think if they did, they probably would lose there. But, sometimes they don't have it, sometimes we have it. It's all just out there for anyone to have or not to have. This has been Magic's Fen. Next round. Here we are, going for that play-in point. We've got 5 wins so far. How's this hand look? It's got a red cat melee, which is only good if they're mono red, I'd say. If they are mono red, then this is awesome. But Fable of the Mirror Breaker on turn 3 naturally. Is that going to be fast enough? No. No. I think I gotta mulligan this. Unfortunate. Here we've got some red stuff. I think this one looks better. We're going to send the melee back. I'm not going to want to sack my lands. Of course, they are a mono red deck. Not mono red, but probably some sort of discard thing. We'll play this tapped. Madness. What kind of madness is this? Light up the stage? Sure, sure. No land there, so that's okay. Next turn, if they want to shock my Prosperous Innkeeper, I'm pretty much fine with that. There's a red mana. Play this on green. Yeah, I don't love the timing that they can just do this now, but I need this acceleration. I can't just wait around. Scrounger. Tap land. Yep, yep, yep. Do we want the Fable? I could just play Winota. No, I'm not going to play with Winota without something to do with it. I think I do have to shock myself. They don't seem quite as aggressive, so I'm happy to do that. Play the Fable, they might shock it or kill it or something. Is Fatal Push in the format? No, I don't believe so. Soulscar Mage. Probably means a kill spell's coming. Yeah. There it goes. No! Hit me for 4. Yep, you got it. There's a land. Land's not bad. I think I need to get a Fable out of here. The rest of this stuff I think I like. And I could Cathar one of these guys. If I was to Cathar the world, who would I Cathar? I don't think it's Scrap Heap Scrounger. Could be the Bomat Courier. That resets it. Or I could just play Winota. I don't think playing Winota is good. It's gotta be Cathar. Still just don't know which one though. towards Courier. Then I can block this, that's fine. Exile another creature. What's in the graveyard? No other creatures right now. Reset this, block this. Yeah. Let's play our Lair of the Hydra. I don't want to stabilize and then just have them want me. Get Couriers back. 3 play with fires, huh? That's pretty good. I think we might just be dead. No, we've got this 2-2 to block with at least. Put this on red. We've got 6 mana. I think if we had 7 and could play Agent of Treachery, that might go a long way, but we do not. Play Winota. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we could not play Winota and leave up Hydra for 1. Rather play Winota. I could make this a 0-0. Yeah. They kind of just had it. What are you gonna do? Just all the removal for all my creatures. And we are super, super dead. But you know what? X equals 0. Boom. Actually, you can't. Never mind. No blocks. Fine. Don't even let me have my fun. Just kill me. Kill me. Destroy me, flippers. Burn me to the face. License disintegration. Yeah, I guess they do have artifacts. Pretty good stuff. Alright, back for the next round. Round number 7. And we've got a pretty nice looking hand here. We got Goose on turn 1. Kind of hoping to draw 1 more land here, but it's got everything else that a body needs, so let's run it. Here we go, Goosey Goose. Our acceleration is just a little bit behind. Okay, Firebrand gets blocked. Get blocked, Firebrand. Play this on red. Play my Innkeeper. If they want to kill it, I don't care. That's fine. And nothing else. They do not want to kill it. Sure. That is a-okay. I think we're just winning the heck out of this game right now. Let's play our Chariot. The next turn we get to Wombo Combo, attack with Super Winota. We gain life here. They don't even really have that good of attacks. Robber of the rich. I never believed in the robber. See if it comes after me. It does not. They might have the burn spell to deal with this. We'll find out, I guess. And no, they do not. Yeah, pretty much just the 1 mana do 4 to red creatures is all that could really stop me there. Otherwise, they're just taking a ton of humans to the face, so pretty good. Let's go back for our final round. Back for the last round here. This is for all the marbles. We're up against Dido. Please don't call and wondering why. Got out of bed at all. That's not quite the right lyrics. Anyways, we're looking for red mana here, and if we ever get it, this hand is sick. I think I have to keep it based on that proclamation. Let's lead off with Boseiju, Elf. Llanowar Elves, turn 1. Den of the Bugbear. Okay, we have a red deck, and we've got our card in hand to stop that. I think I will just Brutal Cathar that. No reason to mess around here. Get out of my life, Soulscar Mage. We don't want you here. Could very well get shocked, but, you know, if it gets shocked, that's another damage not to my face. I'll take my one, it's fine. Here's the shock. My critics have been skewered. I guess I'm the critics in that case. I'll just pay 2. Is there any way they could, like, get around my red cat melee? If they had shock, shock, shock. Not interested in doing this on my turn, or just running out Winota. I think I'd rather attack with Llanowar Elves. Whoa, what is that? Okay, let's resolve this so we can read this. Does this do Planeswalkers? It does. One target player or Planeswalker. Okay. I will be killing that. Go to combat? Go to combat? Go to combat? What could I have? Nothing, right? We can just go to combat. I don't have burn spells. What could do enough damage to this Chandra? Nothing. Oh my god, it happened. Sorry about your Planeswalker. Pow. No blocks, I'll take my 2. Do I need double white? Probably more so. Anything else? Let's play Winota. Send him in. Kenny's back. And he's going to be gaining 3 life. 5 life. Gosh, that's a lot of life. That is a lot of life. It's probably better just to go gain 10 next turn than playing Huntmaster, which feels funny to say, but if I can just like attack with elves and just keep advancing my game plan that way, that'll be fine. I guess I'd only be gaining 5 life once if I'm attacking with the elf. The elf in the roof. Elephant. They're tanking. Seems good for me. They're thinking about, do I launch 5 burn spells at one of these cards? 2 to me. Light up the stage. You bet. And they're done. Well, alright then. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll be back with the wrap-up. We got that playing point. So, this deck was awesome. What a metagame call Red Cap Melee is. It feels like the only decks out there right now are Mono Red, Control, Winota. It's great against Mono Red, and it's great against Winota. Obviously, it's pretty bad against Control decks, but like it still kills their Planeswalkers, so I'm not even that sad to see it then. Basically, if you ever just hit with Winota once, the game is just over. So many times I just went Acceleration, Winota, and that's all you need. This deck's insane. I mean, I think playing this right now on the ladder is going to get you a lot of points. Got me a play-in point in that event. I highly recommend it. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again.